Hello, my name is Dustin, and I'm going to do a long-term review on the Bumpboxx Free Style V3s, aka the cop collar. One of the most common things that I get when people first see the Bumpboxx V3s is they're like, I had no idea how big this thing was. That's what she said. Anywho, so the Bumpboxx V3s is running 10-inch speakers, 440 watt amp, and maxes out at 123 decibels. She gets up there quite well. However, the quality is not really what I was expecting, but overall I am happy. After tearing this thing down, I realized that the speakers are kind of cheap. They have lasted this long, however. All the components within this unit do not have any identifiers on as far as like what kind of wattage or anything like that. They've done very well at hiding this, and so it makes it really hard for when you want to upgrade. If I were wanting to run, a higher class speaker, I'm afraid that if I do, I'm going to end up blowing out the amp or something. And unfortunately, Bumpboxx does not sell replacement speakers, which, it's not right. Anywho, so that being said, build quality, it's pretty good. I'm impressed with it. This is actually made out of MDF, and it's wrapped in a vinyl. And obviously, after years, the vinyl lifts up. There's some spots where, I beat it up. I haven't been nice with this thing at all, but also I'm not like dropping it or anything like that. The strap on this thing is awesome. I've always had a fear. This thing weighs 45 pounds, and I've always had a fear of the strap like breaking or wearing out, and it has not worn out at all. It holds really well. And I just could foresee it like dropping and just like breaking open like an eggshell. But however, I haven't had that issue yet. Hopefully I won't. The lead battery lasted for, I'd say, maybe close to 2 years. And then I swapped it over to a lithium. I haven't had the lithium in there long enough to really give you a good review on it yet. It gets about the same battery life. Maxed out, she's good for about 2 or 3 hours. Depending on where I am, I'll run it like half max, and I can get like 7 hours out of it. At no time have I ever been able to get 10 hours. I'm sure I could if I had it on low, but who's going to listen to this thing on low? As far as competitors go, the Soundbox 2 is the only competitor that I'm aware of that is close in specs with the Bumpboxx V3s. One of the perks, I've been kind of up against the fence, like if this thing goes out, am I going to buy another Bumpboxx or am I going to buy the Soundbox? And one of the things with Soundbox is it seems like the build quality is a lot better. Style points, definitely not there. Soundbox has battery packs that you can change out. This one, however, I had to unscrew everything, pull it out, and it's kind of a pain in the butt, and it's definitely not something that I want to deal with. And I think Bumpboxx could do, I'm sure they will in the future, make it to where you can just switch these things out, because that would be a huge game changer for Bumpboxx. The remote that comes with the Bumpboxx was junk. I could have this thing turned up, and then I could turn the remote up and it would actually turn up more. So what I did was I just turned the volume all the way up on the remote and just threw the remote away, because I'm like, I don't need that. And the microphone is elusive. I lose it like I lose my wallet. Some of the upgrades that I've seen other people do, which I have considered, is they put in a 12-inch tablet so that it frees up your phone. I run like Pandora, and like I download all the stuff onto the tablet, and I can. It's really nice, you know, not to be able to tie up your phone on this thing. The Bluetooth range is decent. The microphone range was crazy. Like I could have, I don't know, like I would say probably 500 feet. I could still get range with the microphone, which is I was really impressed with. Overall, I would say the Bumpboxx V3s is definitely worth spending the money.
Down, bunch of little bad kids from a small town with some nitty city niggas and they all wild out. I am not a pretty nigga, I'm a dog right now.